5 friggin' years to get on this stage. 5 years. I figured it out. I am a friar 5 years. I had to sleep my way to the top. So Laura and Nancy, I hope I was good last night. Women, boobs all over the place, and I looked at their rack, it was mine, my own. So I am from Hoboken, New Jersey. Yes, home of me and the famous Peter DiCarlo. Of course, that's the home of baseball and Frank Sinatra. And I'm famous, Peter, I'm famous back home. My nonna, my Italian side grandmother, the dysfunctional side, she changed old Blue Eye's diapers. That's right. He was 77 years old when she did that. Famous. So I'm half Irish and half German and the rest is Italian. And the Italian side is just the therapy side, and the Irish side just drinks and laughs. You know, my mother, I had a crazy Italian mother. I'd come in from school and she'd say, don't put your shoes on the table, your hat on the bed. Why? Bad luck, right? I'd say, but Uncle Tommy's gun on the counter, that's okay with you, Mom? It's fine. Yeah, she passed away, my mom. I miss her. You know, I miss her. It's really sad, Mother's Day coming up and all. You know, and I just can't get past it. I want to bring the audience down because I realize no one makes you feel like a piece of shit like your mother. Never going to find that again in life. Sometimes I see her, you know, like in the midst of my dreams, if it's like an anniversary or something, she's at the foot of my bed. I'm like, Mama, do you have a message for me from above? She's like, don't wear the brown shoes, you look like a lesbian. I'm like, can't give me the lotto numbers, no? No secret of life? So yeah, you know, I remember when she passed away, I was crying at the funeral to my brother-in-law. I'm like, Mickey, she didn't even live to see me get married. He put his arm around me and said, Sandra, honey, none of us are going to live to see you get married. So I have a problem dating. I have a problem. The criteria used to be tall, dark, and handsome. Now it's breathing with teeth and hair. And now, sadly, limbs are optional, which is why I joined this club. Certain limbs. I'll take a restless leg. If it vibrates, I'll just sit on it. I don't care. I'm tired of the washing machine. I can't. They're front load now anyway. Where am I going? But my friends all got married, you know, and it's not what it's cracked up to be. You know, I have one friend, she gets married. Second time, 50 years old. That's pissed me off. She said to me, are you upset you're not in my wedding? I took her to my house. I showed her 25 gowns I wore, 25 bouquets I caught her telling me I'm going to get married next. No, I don't need to be in your wedding. I wake up, my bedroom's like a freaking funeral home. I don't need it. She's like, I want my father to walk me down the aisle, dance with me, daddy's little girl. No, he's on a gurney and you're 50. She's like, I want something old. How about yourself? She says, I want something new. What about AARP? We just got the She's like, I want something hard. What about time, Rosemary? She says, I want something blue. I'm going with the veins in your legs now. You're pissing me off. Still as a walker I gave her with the balloons and everything. Real bitch. So I guess you people have children, right? Not that you want to admit it. That's another poor choice you probably all made. No, I'm only kidding. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. My friends have kids. I go to the house. My little godson, Joey, you know, I walk in the door. He's like, Aunt Sandra, you feel bad you never had a baby? Not when I see you, you little shit. It all comes together, Aunt Sandra. I play with his head sometimes. He's like, you didn't make my recital. I told my teacher, Miss Murphy, you have the swine flu. I'm like, really? I had the clap, Joey. That's what I had. It's like your song. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. My friend's like, don't say that to him. I go, all right, it was gonorrhea. It's terrible. Living in the city. I moved back to Jersey. I'm a Jersey girl, and as you can tell, I'm pretty tough. I don't take shit. Even when I sit in this club, I don't care. I was here the other night with Mark Feinstein. He's like, you know, I think that head waiter there, he wants to get in your pants. I'm like, Mark, I'm trying to get in my pants. thinking they need her in my pants. And I wasn't going to do my fat shit, but did you see these skinny bitches up here tonight? I'm doing it now. I'm done. I won't tell you about the menopause, because most of you guys know, right? The ones that are here, not in the trunk of someone's car, right? I went and turned 50, you know, terrible, terrible. You know, I'm irritable. I find when I cough and laugh now, pee my pants just a little. Men come up to me, they go, what are you wearing? I go, it's urine by Ralph Lauren. Take me out to the ball game. So yeah, I gained weight. I went back to Weight Watchers. I walk in the door and they say to me, Sandy Ehlers, welcome back. Your goal weight is 117. I'm like, no, that's my birth weight. They wanted to know what my breaking point was. I said to them, my breaking point, I'm standing next to a girl like this, Brittany. I had to suit up to get on the scale. She's like, I want to lose 10 pounds. I go, Brittany, I'm wearing a Spanx. You know what a Spanx is, you little bitch? She's like, no, and I thank my boyfriend. I go, it's a girdle. If I move this down even halfway, you're going to go through the wall like a fucking tsunami. Brittany. So they wanted to know, get it out, honey, get it out. They wanted to know what my breaking point was. What was your breaking point? What made you fat? What made you fat? I go, you want to know what my breaking point was? I lifted up my left boob and I found popcorn under there. And the remote control. And Peter DiCarlo, his head was under there. I'm Sandy Ehlers. Have a good night.